Hello everyone, I'm Douglas E. Welch and welcome back to another episode of In the Garden for A Gardener's Notebook. For more information on A Gardener's Notebook, you can visit douglasewelch.com. There you'll find links to A Gardener's Notebook as well as everything else that I do. Well, today we're out doing a slightly neglected job. We're going to actually gather seeds from these green onions. Yes, these were green onions, little short things. We've let them go to seed over the last year, and the seed heads are starting to form. So we're going to take the seed heads off that are ready, put them in a paper bag, and then get ready to shake them off and see what we can gather, and perhaps scatter them in other parts of the garden and grow some more green onions for this season. So here you can see one of the seed heads that's just about ready to be snipped off. It's starting to turn brown. I was afraid I was going to have to leave these on the stalk and then like put paper bags on them or something, but doing a little reading I found out that no, you can just go ahead and snip them off when they start to turn brown. The bees have done all their work. You can actually see some of the seeds peeking out, little black seeds peeking out of the flowers there, and that's what we're going to be collecting. Now you can see here that some of the flowers haven't actually opened yet, so we'll leave these to open up. The bees absolutely loved these onions, which are alliums, and they were all over them every single day, and that's I think why we're getting so many good seeds out of it. So we'll let this one continue to open, and we're basically going to harvest a pot as things become ready. So you can see here's one of the more ready ones. Almost all the blooms have faded. I'm actually seeing little black seeds inside. We're going to just take a few inches of the stem with it, simply cut it off and put it right here in our paper bag. And I actually, just shaking it now, I can actually see, let me see if I can get one on my finger here. And if you can see there's actually one of the onion seeds that's already fallen off of that seed head. So these are definitely ready to go. We'll just keep shaking the bag and they'll keep coming out. And I'm thinking we'll have enough to broadcast all over the garden. Here's the second one. This one's looking even drier, and I don't know if you can even see that on the side there, but this one is just covered with black seeds. This one's really ready to pop, so we're actually going to put him over the bag, cut him, let him fall right into the bag, and I can hear already the seeds falling off in there. So this is going to be great. I'm already counting 40-50 seeds in the bag. We've got about 2 more here, maybe 3 more. These are actually starting to flop over, so I think they're definitely ready. They're not quite as dry as the others, but they're definitely on the way. So we'll just do that, shake him into the bag. This one's definitely flopped over and ready to go, so we'll take him. And let's see, see one more here, one small one here. Boom, get him in there. And I think the rest of them we're going to actually let dry off a little bit more before we harvest them. I think the bees are done with them, although there are some new flowers as I just showed you. But the bees are pretty much done with them. And so we'll have to come out probably every day now and just check which one's ready, collect it, put it here in our bag, and collect the seed. So here's some of the seeds I collected. We're only going to get more off the large seed heads we saw in there. This is going to be great. Now what I'm going to do with these is we're going to start reconditioning the containers here in front where these onions are going. We're going to take the onions out of this pot, rebuild it, put something else in there, and plant these seeds in another pot. I actually have one where we're going to remove the strawberries, and I'm assuming these will probably go right back into that pot. So that's it for this episode of A Gardener's Notebook. I hope you're collecting seed and getting ready to plant new stuff in your garden this spring. For more information, you can always visit the website, douglasewelch.com. There you'll find links to A Gardener's Notebook, my word, technology IQ, careers in new media, career opportunities, and much, much more. Until next time, keep on gathering seed, keep on planting, and keep on digging.